Hey up and welcome back to Leeds. We're going to kick this video off at that Leeds corn exchange just there, but there were a lad playing amplified electric guitar, like busking, so it was a bit loud to kick it off there. So yeah, we're heading now down basically to continue the pub crawl that we went on back in December at Christmas time with my dad. We started down at the bus station, which is where I just come from, full of crackheads as well, by the way. It's always a wonder how they get through the day in Leeds bus station, because it's always just permanently packed with nutters. But yeah, we started down there, if you remember, and we sort of finished up at Head of Steam, not far from the train station. So we're pretty much going to continue, like I said, where we left off, and head down on another pub crawl, a few pubs in the city centre, and then the legendary Kirkstall Road we're going to go to as well today, which is a place I've been to once or twice before, but honestly not done most of the pubs down there, so a lot of these are going to be new to me. Cheers. And yeah, looking forward to it. I'm not going to give you a history lesson today, because I did a bit on that last video, so if you want to see the first like 6 or 7 pubs, whatever it was, on that crawl and a bit of Leeds history, then go watch that, and then come back to this one and you'll see the continuation. But if not, yeah, just follow us along, and we're going to go see what we can find, head to some pretty decent pubs today. I think you'll be pretty pleased with this one. But yeah, my dad is already at the legendary Scarborough Taps, also known now I think as the Scarborough Hotel. Hopefully he's got a pint in for me, because it's Friday, sun's shining, finished work, and now I'm absolutely gasping. So yeah, let's go find him, let's have a wander. Oh yeah, and what we're going to say is that corn exchange back there, anyone that lives around here, it's now like a shopping thing. Anyone who lives around here will know, if you spent the 90s or the early 2000s as a goth, mosher, skater or out like that, you'd have spent a lot of time milling about at that Leeds corn exchange. Just seems to be where everyone used to go to hang about. And it's funny that you don't see, sort of like, at least around here, you don't see teenagers milling about like that anymore. It's now sort of a different group of people that do all the milling about in city centres. But yeah, actually I might need to check the map here, because I've just been wandering randomly. I'm alright with Leeds, but it's always a place that confuses me. So yeah, I'm going to have a look at the map. I must be near here now somewhere. Yes, I'll be back with you in a sec. Yeah, I was going the right way, I thought I was. And just passing now the Cockpit, which was a fantastic music venue back in the day. Saw many bands there growing up over the years. But see, hopefully you can see it there. I'm messing about with my camera a bit at the minute, so I can't see what I'm filming right now. So it could be terrible, all this, but we'll find out, won't we? Yeah, first pub. Hope he's got the beer in. I'm absolutely gasping. Right, here you are. Don't know if we can see, but you've got the Head of Steam just here, and then Blunderbuss just there where we finished up the crawl last time, and then just in front of me is the Scarborough Hotel, also known, or better known as Scarborough Taps. Let's have a look in. Sorry about the construction, just can't escape noise today.
What are you doing yourself then, man?
Oh, I've been doing this.
There he is, right. Got moonshine, I reckon that's what he's got. Let's see. Hey up. Oh, cheers for that. What am I drinking?
A baby Guinness.
This must be a bloody strong one, this. Fucking wow. Let's give it a go. Aye, not bad.
Bolt making.
Oh, I bet it was going to be moonshine that you'd got. So, here we go. First proper drink of the day. Got a Bolt maker. I don't think I've had it in ages, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a go. Looks lovely colour, crystal clear, lovely white creamy head. Settled a bit below the pipeline, but hey, he's probably been sat here a while, so let's give this a go. Oh, and quick thanks as well. Our Looks Illusion, one of my channel members, got us a nice rounding for this crawl today. I really appreciate that one, mate, and if you want to support the channel, there's a link in the description below. Give this a proper swing. I've still got that baby Guinness taste in my mouth now. Oh, fantastic, rich, malty. I don't know, it could be that, you know, when it's a sunny Friday and you finish work and then you have that first pint of the day, that beer hits your hand like Mjolnir, and whatever it is, it tastes amazing. But yeah, that tastes absolutely fantastic today. Could be that, could just be the beer. Cheers. Oh, fantastic, right, let's have a look around this pub. Right, yeah, he's just informed me that this round of 2 pints of Bolt maker and a baby Guinness was 16 quid. Yeah, not going to recover from that one easy, are you? 16.40. 16.40, right, that must have been like a £5 on its own. Jeez, even more maybe.
So basically.
Cheers, pal. See you later. Have a good day.
Is it on thing or is it on?
Yeah, I do like real ale pub crawls on YouTube.
What's the YouTube channel?
Real ales, real pubs.
Real ales, real pub.
Yeah.
Keep an eye for that.
Have a look. Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers. Nice one. Oh, like I said, could just be like first pint of the day syndrome, but my God, that were a good pint of Bolt maker. I was really ready for that. And yeah, a bit of a posh joint is the Scarborough Hotel nowadays. Apparently it never used to be like that, but yeah, not the cheapest round either. I mean, we did mess about getting baby Guinness, but blimey, £16.40 for 3 drinks. Insane, that to me. But yeah, we're gonna head now up to the Banker's Cat. Is it a Thornbridge pub? Banker's Cat. Yeah, the Thornbridge pub. Check that out. Might even get a pint of Jaipur, because I've not had Jaipur in years, so treat myself to one of them, and then we're going to head towards Kirkstall Road, like I said. So yeah, this should be a good one today, I think. You'll like these pubs. Let's find the Banker's Draft. Banker's Cat, sorry. Banker's Draft is a Spoons in Sheffield.
Bus station.
I thought that was someone just like playing something out of the phone then, but it's the bus stop talking to people. Never seen that before. Anyway, we're here now. Banker's Cat on the corner just up from like the train station. Again, I'm pretty sure I've never been in this one, shockingly, because people say it's one of the top pubs in Leeds centre. But yeah, let's have a look in. I've just realised I walked the long way around to get here. I thought it was that next junction up there, but never mind. Let's see what beers I've got. Oh, 2 kernels. That's going to make it hard. Hey, alright.
Can you get 2 halves of the
2 kernels, please? I'm gonna do them both.
Two half
Yeah,
each.
half of brown ale and half of the table. And can I do half the Jaipur and half the table, please? Cheers.
You're playing together, please.
Yes, please.
Highland as well.
Yeah, with Turning Point.
Yeah,
Mini milk stout. Some good beers in here, aren't there?
very good, yeah.
Don't know how I'm going to do this. 2 beers. There we go. Carrying them now. Oh yeah, sit up there. Yeah. That looks good, doesn't it? Right. Found a lovely high marble table here in the Banker's Cap. And I've done the absolute rookie mistake of getting 2 halves and then forgetting which is which, and the colours are absolutely identical. Let me show you. So one of them is supposedly Jaipur and one of them is supposedly the table beer. So Dad's got the table beer, so I'm going to see if he can work out which is the table beer of my 2.
That's very weak. So
Yeah, it should be obvious with Jaipur. Let's see if we can get it.
That's table beer, I reckon. That's your Jaipur.
Oh, there you go. Sorted. So we've got the Colonel table beer, which normally I don't usually get 2 halves if I'm going to have a pint. I just get a pint of 1, but I absolutely love Colonel because probably like 10 years ago when I was living in Sheffield, we used to get Colonel in quite a lot, and they used to be pretty specialist in single hop series beers, and they were really good at like showcasing the hops, so you could work out the different hop profiles by drinking their beers. It's been a long while since I've had them. I think they're London based, so we don't see them much up here, but yeah, we're gonna give the table beer a go first because it's the weaker of the 2. Obviously being a table beer. Let's try it. Oh yeah, it's just really light, really summery. It's like got that sort of fresh hop taste to it. Almost like a bit hop oil taste to it, actually. And then just, yeah, really light finish, not much to it, but that's the point of a table beer. So yeah, not bad. Cheers. Now let's give the Jaipur a go. Very famous beer in England, if you don't know Jaipur. It's got a bit of a cult following. We used to get, when I worked in pubs, we used to get people coming in and saying, "Oh, have you got Jaipur on?" And you say, "No, sorry," and they'll just walk out. They were just like hunting for Jaipur and only Jaipur. So let's give it a go. So I think, if I remember right, it was a bit hoppy for me, but try it though. Yeah, it's a bit of that bitter grapefruit, a bit strong on that note for my tastes. But again, really summery, easy drinking beer. I can see why people go for it on a hot day. It's like just a very flavourful, very bitter, hoppy pale ale. So good for a summer's day. Cheers.
6.5%, is it?
Is it similar like that? Yeah, is it that right? I think, yeah, it's got 6.5, 5.9, something like that. It's really strong as well. Cheers. Doesn't take many. Cheers, pal. See you later. Banging spot that was. I'd say it's about the best you're gonna get for like a modern pub, recreating that sort of opulent Victorian style city pub. They've done just a cracking job in there, spent clearly a lot of money on making it look nice, and the beer selection was amazing, just loads. It was a struggle to decide what beer to go for, hence the two halves, and staff were really friendly, great atmosphere. The only thing I would say, and I've said it about a few pubs on this channel, is that it was just a shame about sort of the slightly generic pop music playing in the background. It just didn't really add anything to the atmosphere of the pub. Other than that, great spot. And now we're doing what we were originally intending on this crawl, and heading up Kirkstall Road onto that particular Leeds crawl, which, like I said, is one of the more well-known, I'd say along with the Otley Run, is probably one of the more well-known pub crawls here in Leeds. So yeah, looking forward to it. And supposedly a lot of very good pubs. Yeah, and a lovely day for it. Hopefully we find a few places that have an alright beer garden, sit outside and have a pint, because yeah, why not in this weather? It's not often we get it in England, as you guys well know. So yeah, let's have a wander, find the next pub. What's the next one? Is it Highland Laddie?
Highland Laddie next.
Yeah, Highland Laddie, which I think is a traditional boozer. So yeah, we've done a couple of sort of more posh spots, I'd say, and now it's a proper heritage traditional boozer. Let's have a look in. Right, we're getting out of the main drag now of Leeds, heading up onto this Kirkstall Road side. Like I said, first pub is going to be the Highland Laddie, which don't know if it's a Scottish pub or what, but it's just probably been named like that for years, hasn't it? Heritage pub and all that. So yeah, let's see if we can find it first. It's been a fair walk, but get a few beers in and enjoy the sun. Hopefully we've got a decent ale on. Here we are, Highland Laddie, another pub. I'm gasping again now. Bit of a walk, that one. It's bloody boiling, so yeah, ready for a pint. Let's see what they got on. Cheers, sure go. Hello.
How are you? Have you been before? Is this your first time? Nice. That's cool.
Really? I'll have probably a half of the Semo water. Semo water.
Squeeze you in. Nice. That's good.
You guys, yeah, can you get a pint of the bitter and half of the summer water, please? Nice one. Cheers.
Well done.
Do you have any crisp for that?
You on there?
Yeah.
No, ready to go.
No, I'm alright at the minute.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
Old Guinness box.
So look at the 2 minute order, thanks.
Hey, we'll have a look.
Yeah, why not?
I forgot that.
Was there any seats outside? Did you see them?
Might have been a couple.
I'll have a look. I wonder. Cheers. Right, I've got a little spot outside here in the Highland Laddie. Seems like there's quite a few outdoor spots considering it's just pavement. It's not bad actually. It looks like a bit of a foodie place in here now, doesn't it actually? Big menu. It seems to stop at 3 o'clock, but she was talking about the bar area and the restaurant area, so yeah, a bit of a mixed bag I think for whether it's a gastro pub or not. Let's see. But yeah, I've gone for the Wensleydale Semo Water, just a half. Never had it before, but I do like Black Dub, which I've had quite a lot of times before, so yeah, gonna give this one a go, see what it's like. Should be alright. I mean, looks just like a decent golden ale, so yeah, I mean, there's not a right lot to it actually. Bitter water, that's how I'd describe that one. Yeah, a bit disappointing, but is what it is. It's refreshing on a summer's day, I suppose, still. And yeah, get to stand outside in the sun and have it, so not bad. Cheers. How's your bitter?
Nice.
What is it, Kirkstall? Kirkstall bitter, there you go. Bit better option than the Semo Water. I probably should have gone for a dark, but I was thinking I'll try and stick to pales today because the weather's nice, but I probably won't. I'll probably end up on a dark beer later. Cheers. Right, yeah, we're outside the Highland Laddie, and I've just bobbed in and we've ordered some oysters and chips because why not, when we're here we need some lunch. Yeah, it's just a great place. It's a gem of a pub, really is, hidden gem in Leeds. And the staff have just been so friendly. And the only issue I've had here so far is, and it's the fault of the younger generation, people queuing instead of going up to the bar and waiting, standing in a single file queue and blocking the door because the queue gets that long. It's just daft. But yeah, let's see how this lunch is. Oysters and chips, eh? Bit posh, but yeah, should be good. Right, here we go. We've got the oysters and the chips, and let me tell you, I've had a chip already and they're absolutely banging. 100% the best chips I've had in a long time. So yeah, if you fancy coming out on a pub crawl in Leeds and you want to get some food while you're out, this place has food on till 3 o'clock. Yeah, come in and get something to eat and get a decent pint at the same time. Cracking spot. Anyway, I'll show you the pub a bit now, hopefully. Cheers. Right, here we go. Pale mignon oyster. Cheers. Jesus, well nice. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Banging place this is. I'm gonna come here again. Done. Yeah, let's go. Right, so the Highland Laddie. We were a bit worried because I've never been in before, Dad's not been in for a few years, and it's apparently turned more foodie. So like I said, we were a bit worried it had gone a bit gastro, but it's not in the slightest. It's just got this great food menu, but it's still a proper like real ale focused boozer on the inside. And it's the first pub I've been in for a while that I'd say is a basically a 10 out of 10. Just it was incredible food. The beer selection was great. My beer wasn't amazing, but I should have gone with one of the other three. Two of them I've had before and I know that they're really good.
Beer quality, that was fine.
Yeah, there was no wrong on the pub's end. It just, the brew wasn't for me as such. And yeah, we met what we believed to be the owner, and he was just having a chat with us about the pub, and it turns out that we nearly lost it because when they were like selling it, the solicitors were like adamant it wouldn't work as a pub, and that they wanted it to be a vape shop or something ridiculous like that. And luckily it's been saved by them guys, and they've turned it into a fantastic place. just a great spot, and really glad we managed to come out today. So on that note, before I forget, I want to say like a big thank you to European Bar Guide on X, who I believe also has like a blog, but he recently did this Kirkstall Road pub crawl, so we're kind of following in his footsteps today. We were umming and ahhing because we were definitely going to do a pub crawl today, but we were like thinking, oh, maybe we'll do Todmorden, maybe we'll do the Leeds to Manchester like Real Ale Trail, maybe do Bradford, but we eventually settled on doing this Kirkstall Road one in Leeds, and I'm really glad we did because it's a great day for it. The pubs have been absolutely smashing so far, and yeah, got to pop in there, which definitely a pub I'll be coming back to hopefully in the near future. So yeah, I think what's next on the list? Kirkstall Brewery Tap. Yeah, so this is one I've been in before. Looking forward to this, great spot. Kirkstall Brewery, fantastic brewery, and the Craft Beer Channel have recently done like a 40-minute documentary about Kirkstall Brewery, so I'll put a link to that documentary in the description below. Give it a watch, it's really good. But yeah, this is their brewery and tap room. Let's have a look in, get a, of course I'm sure it'll be fantastic, Kirkstall Ale. And then the snooker and pool players. You've got the Northern Snooker Centre just here as well, so you can pop in for a game. I'm terrible at both of them, let me tell you. It's barely worth me paying the money. But it's always a good laugh in it, I suppose. So yeah, let's get into Kirkstall. I've actually been to a beer festival here before as well. Every year they have like, I think it's called, is it something like the Great Northern Beer Festival or something like that? Yeah, they have like this beer festival on that focuses on traditional ales like your bitters and old stouts and stuff, like English hopped IPAs, stuff like that, rather than your modern like flavoured beers and stuff. And it's always a really good day out, so keep an eye out for that as well. I'm going to cut here now because there's more road works or something going on, it's really loud. So yeah, I'll see you in Kirkstall Brewery. Right, here we go, it's quieting down again now. Here we go, the Kirkstall Brewery Tap Room and Kitchen. Let's have a look in, see what beers they've got on, as usual. It looks like a great spot from the outside. It's obvious it's Kirkstall, I'll show you it now. When you come to the beer festival, you go down there, that's where the entrance is. I think day to day, that's the brewery. And for the bar, you come in along further along in the front bit.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, have you? Was it a job for Magic Mats?
Hey up. What are you going? A mild?
Yeah, there's that as well, the festival. I'll go for the mild, I'll go for a pint of the mild. I'm getting one out. Yeah, pint of the mild, please.
2 of them, please. Yeah. The cat say no to a mild. What have we got on the keg? Good options actually.
All sorts double divers.
Card, please.
Sweat on.
Yeah. It's one.
Now you're doing it in the couch.
Yeah, I did think about just wearing a t-shirt. I felt under rest.
Fantastic.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Enjoy. There's a good brewery owner in here as well. It's worth following.
Yeah. Where do you want to sit outside?
Yeah. My packets in there. Yeah, I do. Calm me down.
Yeah, I tell you what, warm today, and we've gone for a dark mild. I knew it wouldn't be long before I went for a dark beer. You knew it wouldn't be long before I went for a dark beer either. But we go wild for mild on this channel, as you know, so we're not going to pass up the opportunity to get a mild. I've never had Kirkstall's 4X mild before, so this will be an interesting one to try. Let's give it a go. Cheers. Ooh, that's a beauty. Incredibly chocolatey. That's the overwhelming flavour of that beer, it's just chocolate. And then, as always with the mild, it's a lovely light finish. Just disappears as quickly as it arrived and leaves you wanting another sip. So here we go, let's have another one. Oh yeah, what a beauty. Cheers.
See, all that's clearly come from somewhere else.
Yeah.
All that lovely wood.
I know, yeah. It's like they've collected a load of stuff from other places, isn't it? Yeah, that was the Kirkstall Brewery Taproom. Now, any fans of Brewery Arna on the channel, that's a must visit, that is, because it's just full of it. You probably heard us saying then, it's like they've just collected stuff from breweries all over the north of England and just filled the pub or the brewery taproom with yeah, vintage brewery merchandise, Brewery Arna, whatever you want to call it. Great place, fantastic pint of mild, another spot with really just welcoming and friendly bar staff. Just couldn't top it, really, you know? Yeah, so yeah, great place, just couldn't top it. But now we've got the go into where I was most looking forward to on this crawl, a place I've never been before, I don't know anything about, other than it's called Dave's Pies and Ales, and that name just speaks to me on a spiritual level. So we're going to go in, we're going to get a pie, and we're going to get some ale and see how it is. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's have a wander.
Fancy Zach Dingle now.
Is it all filmed in that
Yeah.
bloody building? Is that all the internal shots or something?
All the internal stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Emmerdale, the famous British sitcom, famous British soap, is now filmed there. Used to be, wasn't it like a village between Harrogate and Leeds or something like that? I can't remember now. Emsall or something, yeah. And but yeah, now we're like most of the internal shots are filmed in a studio, which is this one. So yeah, there you go. A little bit of local interest for you soap fans out there. My mum loves Emmerdale, so yeah, I've grown up watching it. Know too much about that programme, considering I've no interest whatsoever. Yeah, anyway, Dave's Pies and Ales. Let's find this place. I'm excited. We were just saying that Bauer Media Group, that were probably like some social club or something like that back in the day. There'll be some insane accolade like Black Sabbath or someone played there before they were famous. Always the way with these little social clubs in English estates. Yeah, this is definitely an area of Leeds I've never been to before. So interesting. I wonder if there's any flat roofed pubs in those areas. Be interesting to go on a hunt one day. Here we are going under the Kirkstall Viaduct. A pretty impressive feat of engineering, as all viaducts are in my opinion. I think it was built in the 1800s by a fairly famous engineer, and it still serves the Leeds to Harrogate train line to this day. So yeah, not a bad job really, but apparently there's just past this viaduct somewhere where we're heading to now, there's an old heritage pub that's been shut for years, unfortunately. We're going to try and find it and I'll show you the outside of it, and then it'll be onwards to Dave's Pies and Ales. So let's have a look, see what we can spot. Here we go, we're coming past it now. The rising sun. It says it's been sold, but it's just been shut endlessly for years on end. Yeah, what a shame. Great pub back in the day, and now just an absolute shell. What a shame that is. I bet there's a cracking pub on the inside. Right, we're coming up to Dave's now. Let's get ourselves a pie and an ale. God, I'm gasping again. Where's this pub? Map says we're on top of it.
We're just here, just on the next corner.
Ah, there you go, here, right there. Let's have a look in, see what beers they've got on, and see what pies they've got on. Hey up. Oh. I've got a sweat on now. And I'll have a pint of the Daleside Stout, please. Got to get a Daleside at some point, haven't I?
Back in the 80s, you know, when towers are going up.
Oh yeah.
It was a bus carriage, so I went, give me a friendship when I came back. And you got like 3/4 of an hour on a Thursday to get to the bank to get your money.
Right.
No, we never
Yes, please. Are you sure?
Yeah. Nice one. And then Kirkstall next.
We just been Kirkstall.
Yeah, been to Kirkstall, we're to Cardigan Arms.
And then
thank you. Maybe down to the
that end, the Kirkstall Bridge Inn,
yeah.
or whatever it's called.
And that micro that's down there.
Melodie 71, so on the way.
Yeah, that's the one that you need to go.
Which
one? Is that real? Actually having a silly allowance?
I actually don't know, it might be a bit fancy.
No, it isn't.
But
Well,
it
really
does
nice.
stuff in, yeah.
Which one? What's it called?
Melodie 71. It's just got a
You can't
nice
miss it, it's
nice aesthetic to it, very musical.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a place I relay or whether
It might not.
got decent music there. Oh, nice one.
Yeah, well,
Yes. I used to be a fireman, so I used to have all your gear. Back in the day, 7 years ago, actually.
right, yeah, music playing in Dave's Pies and Ale, so come outside to do this review. We've gone for a Daleside Stout, which I must have had before, but I don't remember what it's like, so let's give it a go in a Daleside glass as well. That's not bad, is it? Let's have a taste. Alright, yeah, beautiful stout, perfect temperature, slight sweetness as well, with a really sort of roasted barley flavour to it, and then that sort of chocolatey coffee, maybe bitter finish on the end there. Great drink. I told you I'd be unable to resist the dark beers today, but that's exactly what's happened. I'm on the darks now, so cheers. Sorry, just stick this in the bar.
Sorry, alright.
Oh, another absolutely top tier joint that was. Dave's Pies and Ales. Got a fantastic beer, fantastic pies. We were made to feel like regulars the second we walked in. The guy that we were speaking to, I thought he must have been the owner or something. He was just another regular. Just great spot. And yeah, 100% recommend you go in. 3 real ales, a lager and a Guinness. So pretty much covers all the bases. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut that short because we're already at the next pub. An entire, 4 doors down from Dave's Pies and Ales, called the Cardigan Arms, which is definitely much more of a traditional boozer. And it says on the wall that by virtue of its historic interest merits the title a Joshua Tetley Heritage Inn. So let's have a look in.
You get a lot more in. Yeah.
What are you having?
The Kirkstall Bridge Inn.
Another one? Yeah. Pint?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 pints of the Kirkstall bitter, please.
It's really funny. It's really funny. You sound. You know when you say this probably yeah. Roll it.
Sorry, I'll keep it close after that.
It's a good deal there.
It was stuck to beer mat. Oh, right. Yeah, Cardigan Arms, lost half my pint there. It were stuck to the bar mat. tried to take it and it just launched everywhere. So you see, I've lost a fair bit there. But yeah, we've got. I'm going to let it settle a bit because that's a bit lively. We've got the Kirkstall Brewery Bitter, which Dad had in. Where did you have that already?
Highland Laddie.
The Highland Laddie, yeah, that was it. And yeah, there was a few Kirkstall options. This was owned and renovated by Kirkstall Brewery, so fair play to them. Great pub inside. I mean, I'll show you it in a bit, but wow, yeah. This pub crawl, I just said it earlier, has been like, you know them like etched or painted mirrors? Just every pub's been full of them. It's like the central for those types of pubs. Loads of bass stuff up on the walls in here as well, which is fantastic, but it is a shame that they haven't got bass on if they're going to do all that, so it is what it is. But yeah, let's try this half a pint of Kirkstall Bitter. Let's give it a go. Yeah, just same as always, fantastic bitter, lovely and malty, refreshing in a way that some bitters aren't as well. So much more of a summery bitter, I'd say, and easy drinking. Can't top that, can you, really, for a nice quiet pub. Nice quiet pint of bitter. Yeah, fantastic. Cheers. Let's cheers. Thank you. Oh, right. Back out in the sun. There you go. Cardigan Arms. Another just top tier pub. Kirkstall pub. Absolutely fantastic. Just great heritage style, at least, pub. Is it a heritage pub there? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, actual heritage pub. And great beers. And just chilled out vibe. Just a top spot, basically. Yeah, 100% recommend you pop in, as all of these pubs. This has honestly been the best pub crawl I've done in a long while, this has. It's up there with my top ones so far on the channel. Just fantastic. And we've got, I think, 3 more spots to have a look into. We did have 2 more, but the last behind the bar in Dave's Pies and Ales recommended somewhere called Melodie 71, which we think is like a more of a craft beer spot, but we're gonna have a look in anyway and see what that's all about. Hopefully it's all right. So yeah, 3 more spots decent pub crawl this, isn't it? So yeah, let's have a look in, see what the rest of the Kirkstall Road's like. It's I won't lie to you, outside of the pubs it is getting a little bit ropey. Oh. Right, here we go. After a fair walk actually from the Cardigan, we're here at Melodie 71 and what should be the location of the last 3 pubs, because they should all be in a cluster with each other. I'm thinking about it, maybe if you're going to do this crawl, the best way of doing it might be to get a bus out to this part of Leeds and then walk your way back into the centre, which might be slightly less effort, but yeah, here we go. Melodie 71, let's check it out, see what they got on. We think it might be a cake spot, but we'll have a look. Can I do a half of the Northern Monk, please?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I should go with that.
Yeah. Another half of?
Yeah, go for half. No, go half a Guinness, please.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, there you go.
For honest places, I'll do half a Guinness.
You have to rate it out of 10.
Yeah.
Get the Guinness.
I've no experience on Guinness. So. Nice one. Thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers for that. Yeah. Oh, it's got a few on there.
Oh yeah.
This one.
Right. Rate your Guinness out of 10.
I've split the G as well, haven't I?
Yeah.
Split
On
the
a
G
half.
first.
On a half, yeah.
Yeah.
See if you can do it.
That's 2 gobfuls, I reckon.
Ah, there you go.
Not far off.
Solid.
And for taste, I reckon honest places would score this a 6 out of 10, but I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh, a bit more generous then.
That's alright.
To be fair, I don't think Honest Place did get a half. There you go. I'm going to try this Northern Monk Passion Fruit Pale Ale, I think it is. And I'm ready for it, because blimey, that were a walk and a half that was. Let's give this a go. Wow, yeah, definitely passion fruit. That hits you in the face. But it's got a nice sort of hop character. It's not super like bitter, hoppy, grapefruity. So actually very pleasant for a fruity pale ale. Definitely have another one of them. Yeah, not bad. Cheers. Yeah, so there you go, Melodie 71. Great spot, honestly, great spot. We weren't going to come here originally, and the lass from Dave's Pies and Ales recommended it, so glad we came. Nice keg beer spot, some good beers on, and yeah, can't fault it really. I mean, just chilled out vibe, decent spot, very nice sun trap of a beer garden as well, so yeah, 100% come here and enjoy the sun, especially if it's nice weather. But to be fair, I mean, I'd have happily sat inside. They've done the decor really nice as well. So yeah, we're gonna head now. We've got 2 more. One's a micro pub, but I can't remember what it's called now. And then the last pub is the Kirkstall Bridge pub. Very well-known spot, but I think it's called Kirkstall Bridge, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, we'll go and head to them now. Very loud motorbike passing. Yeah, so we'll head to them now. They're right near here, so we haven't got much more walking to do, thank God, because I'm sick of walking now. So yeah, let's take you on these last 2 spots. Let's have a wander. Here we go, we're not far off now, and from what I've heard, this is a bit of a banging pub, this one. It's supposed to be like absolutely top tier, so...
New George.
The New George, not the Upper George. Got mixed up there. It's that Halifax pub, it sticks in your mind. But yeah, we'll have a look in, get a decent beer, I'm sure. And then there's also one here called the Duck and Weir. I bet that was a micro pub at one stage. Anyway, yeah. Get a pint in here. Sure, we'll get something decent. Let's have a look in. Hey up. Alright.
Is it warm enough for you?
Oh, yeah. Especially coming from Leeds. Blimey. Hey up.
The sandwiches do look nice.
Hey up. Can we do a pint of Barnsley bitter?
Yeah.
A pint of Tetley's?
Yeah.
A cheese and onion sarnie? And a garlic sausage sarnie, please?
Yeah, got it.
There's one there, mate. Cheers, thank you. Thank you.
It's all together, yeah?
Yeah, everything's together, yeah. So we're in the New George, and we've gone a Tetley's cask conditioned bitter. Let's see how it is in here. I've had it a few times before, always fantastic, but yeah, try it in here. Cheers.
Yeah, we have some single serve bottles from Rose, so that's alright. No, it's not a full bottle, it's
yeah, it just keeps coming.
it's a small size bottle.
Oh yeah,
Slightly sweet,
yeah,
bitter,
that's fine.
decent flavour.
Okay.
Just lovely and malty. Very rich as well, actually. Just, oh yeah, 100%. As you can see, very tasty. I've just got through half this pint almost near enough straight away. Cheers.
Bit of ice in it, please.
Yeah, and you, take care. Enjoy your night.
Cheers, pal. Thank you very much.
Nice out there. We'll try and get another spew meeting here.
Yeah.
Well, let us know if you're coming up for food upstairs.
Upstairs, yeah.
I'll speak to Dave. We'll try and get a meeting.
Yeah, definitely. Cheers.
Thank you.
So yeah, there you go. The New George. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Top tier micro pub with a great selection of real ales, a few bitters. It's more traditional, if that's the sort of beers that you like. Working class vibe, no frills, no messing about, just decent beers, decent folk in there. I always say that a pub's good when it has sandwiches wrapped in cling film. They just always are good, and that was no exception. That, like I say, was up there for me with the Chip and Earn in Bingley as one of the best micro pubs I've ever been into, to be honest with you. The beer garden was really picturesque as well, on the river, great views and really relaxed atmosphere, and everyone was so friendly in there as well. The owner was just so nice. I just couldn't fault it whatsoever. So for me, yeah, that is another border of pub of the day. But that being said, today has been a really top tier pub crawl. So it's going to be real, like the pubs today on average have been like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So it's going to be really hard to sort of judge it fairly based on other pub crawls. I've not had a pub crawl like this where I've been so pleasantly surprised since probably like Coventry, where there were some fantastic pubs there as well. So that being said, we've got one more pub on the list. I think it's called the Bridge Inn. It's another Kirkstall pub. We've heard from the last place that it is pretty expensive, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I have been in this one. This is one of the probably like 2 or 3 pubs today that I've actually been in before, but it was a few years ago, so yeah, don't remember what it's like. We'll see how it goes. Get one more beer, one more pint, hopefully a decent, maybe like a bitter or something like that, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Onwards to the last pub. Let's have a wonder. Bit of road rage going on here. Someone's just decided that they're just not going to go full stop. They're just going to wait at the lights even though it's green. So it's interrupting my video, but there you go. In the Magic K outside this building, so we know it's Kirkstall Brewery. Let's have a look in. It smells like pizza from the outside. I'm guessing they have pizza on. Let's have a look in, see if we can get a decent beer, see if it's not too expensive. It's gonna have to be an Evil Empire, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 pints of the Evil Empire, please.
Yes,
Nice one, thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers for that.
There's a beer garden there somewhere.
So we're like, no one is ever breaking into this. Mate, honestly, it was literally like,
That's the ladies. Oh, it's there. I see. It's alright.
No, ahora o no hay agua. Stick it here.
Yeah, blimey, it's busy here. Yeah.
Just
Here we
so
go.
we've got a spot and I'll go look.
But yeah, I've spilled half my pint getting down here. Yeah, so here we are at the Bridge Inn, is it called? Is that the official name?
Kirkstall Bridge Inn.
Another Kirkstall pub, and we've gone for a Heritage IPA, 5.8% and £5.80 a pint. So for me, my sort of marker whether a beer is too expensive or not is if it exceeds that sort of £1 per percent marker, and this is right on the border. So yeah, it's alright price, but could be a bit cheaper, to be honest with you. Let's give it a go. Hopefully a nice, well balanced English IPA, but we'll see. Yeah, very nice, exactly as I predicted. Well balanced, not remotely too bitter at all. Lovely malty, rich character to it, like a very cereal character, and then that sort of English hop comes through. Light, not too much, and it does clag a bit actually in the mouth at the end. It doesn't go away, it just sort of sits with you, but still a decent pint. Yeah, definitely pleased with that. Evil Empire, there you go. I was trying to remember the name, but I couldn't for the life of me, so there you go. Evil Empire. Cheers. Last pub of the day. Nice one. It's for channel members, they'll already know that my family has a bit of a rich history of running pubs, being landlords and landladies. We've covered that on the single pub series. But yeah, apparently my, what was it, great-grandfather? Four times great-grandfather ran this pub in 1851, and it was called the Ship Inn, did you say? Yeah. So yeah, I come from a long line of pub landlords, it seems, and this is one of the pubs. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this look into the Kirkstall, and if I've not shown you it already, then I hope you enjoy it now. I think it's called the Bridge Inn or the Bridge Hotel or something, but it's Kirkstall pub. A fantastic spot. It's just got a load of great beers on. I don't know how much I'll be able to show you of the inside because it's got that same problem as earlier. Not only is it busy, but all the Zoomers are queuing at the bar, so I can't get anywhere near it. Yeah, so that was the Kirkstall pub crawl. Hope you enjoyed it today. For me, pub of the day was probably the Highland Laddie, with Dave's Pies and Ales been up there, and God, what was the micro pub called? New George as well being up there. What was your pub of the day?
Highland Laddie.
Highland Laddie, yeah.
Highland Laddie. Same as you actually. Highland Laddie or New George. Or Dave's Pies and Ales were really also good. So.
It's a tough one to sort of give pub of the day to, because those three spots were sort of easily into pub of the day contenders on a normal crawl, but this crawl has all been like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 pubs, so we've really sort of struggled to give fair ratings. But honestly, one of my favourite pub crawls I've done on the channel so far. Absolutely fantastic. The Leeds city centre pubs were great, and then all the pubs along Kirkstall Road were fantastic as well. Again, big shout out to the European Bar Guide on X for I wouldn't say suggesting it, because we already had it as in mind, but sort of doing it, covering it, and then that forced us to prioritise it, because we saw the pictures and we were like, oh yeah, let's do that crawl. So yeah, thanks to him, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Please do like and subscribe if you watch all this way and you enjoy the videos, because that helps me out the most. Make sure you click that thumbs up, that's the best one I think you can do pretty much. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Remember, support your local pub. Cheers.